everyone, I'm Dee and my channel is Skinny Jeans for a Lifetime. Today is weigh-in Wednesday and today was great because, as I mentioned last week, I want to be going down, not maintaining anymore. I'm back into weight loss mode until I'm at my desired pre-travel weight. So today I had a loss of 200 grams. Okay, 200 grams is not fantastic, but I'm stoked because it is going in the right direction, which is down. So I don't know if you can see that. So that brings me to 65.3. Last week I was 65.5. So yay me. I'm so happy about that. You got to start somewhere and I can't complain. And as they say, all of those little kilos or pounds add up to the bigger picture. So yay, I'm happy. So for tonight, the meeting was really good. My coach is actually in Thailand. So we had another lady who's always with her assistant, Kim. She's fantastic. I love Kim. Can you stop that? Tonight was all about protein. So we got a little paper handout. Don't know if you can see that. So basically all it is it's just our go-to sources of protein. You know, obviously they've got the red meat, chicken, fish, eggs, milk, yogurt, cheese, the usuals, legumes, tofu, nuts, soy, stuff like that. And then they're suggesting that you should have 2 to 3 serves of protein a day, which obviously is a bit of a no-brainer really, because protein has got so many great health benefits. It's great for your memory. It's obviously aids in weight loss. It keeps you fuller longer. There's just so many benefits of protein. I normally get my protein from eggs, seafood, fish, beans, and dairy. Those are my main sources. But you know, there's so many different areas where you can grab protein from, and for me, I have no problems upping my proteins because I love it. Now, a couple of days ago, I decided to purchase a new set of Weight Watcher Body Fit Smart scales. So if you can see that. So these scales are great because you can program in different users. It works in kilos and pounds. It measures your body fat. It measures your body water, which that for me, I'm really interested in. It has fitness modes, which I haven't delved into that yet. And it does your bone mass. So for me, this scale was really, really great. It just spoke to me in lots of different ways that, yay, this is actually a great little tool. So yes, I am a constant weigher at home. I don't just rely on my Weight Watchers scales at the meetings. I'm a bit of a, I don't know, I like to jump on my scales most mornings and just have a little look-see of how I'm going, especially when I'm in weight loss mode, because I think I don't get upset if I see it going in the wrong direction. It makes me think, okay, you better pull your head in today and cut to the chase and let's be a little better. So yes, I am a constant weigher. Some people are, some aren't. There's pros and cons. People love it, people don't. It is a personal choice. If you don't agree with weighing on a regular basis, that's totally fine. No problems there whatsoever, but I like it. Now, I have yet to set these up. I'm actually going to do this tonight. I'm loving these scales. They were $69 at one of my local stores, and I think they are well worth it. And I have to read up on it properly. Like I said, I've only had it a day or two. I have to read up because I think I can hook it up to my Apple Watch and I can actually link it to my Weight Watchers app, which is really cool. Now, I've also picked up a new diary because I'm going to keep all of my, I know I've got my Weight Watchers diary here, but I just wanted a new diary because my other one is pretty full now, and I'm going to actually start measuring my body in centimeters, which I used to do last year, which I don't do anymore, but I want to start measuring my centimeters because we don't always see the scales move, but that doesn't mean to say we're not moving in other areas. Like, I know that clothes tell us whether we've lost weight or not, and for me, I really love to see the measurements, so I'm going to write that in my diary. I was going to do it tonight and share it with you, but you know, I have a fairy in my house who tends to move my things and not return them. So for whatever reason, my little fairy has taken my tape measure. So I'm going to have to go and buy a new one tomorrow because I've hunted everywhere and I can't find it. So I will write all of these details down once I have my tape measure, and once I set up these scales, I'm going to have it all set out in my book, and I'm going to start sharing that information with you because I think it's going to be really interesting to see how it progresses along the way, rather than just the scales at Weight Watchers or WW. Yeah, so that is me for tonight. Oh, and Mike lost 2 kilos this week. He was absolutely stoked about that. And Libby stayed the same, which she was more than happy with as long as she wasn't gaining this week. She said that's cool, and she's just going to keep on doing what she's doing. She was very good this week. We all were. And yes, that's where we are sitting as a family. Michael, my other son, hasn't weighed in because he's out tonight, and I haven't been able to knuckle him down before I went to the meeting, so I'm going to have to catch him when he comes home. Now, when we were at our meeting tonight, there was not a lot of new snacks, which I'm really getting a little bit peeved about because we haven't had any good snacks there for ages. So I actually went online yesterday and I purchased a whole heap of stuff, which I hopefully should be here in a few days. There's a really good desserts, I know it's called the Sweets Cookbook, and there's some good stuff in there. I've got quite a few different types of snacks coming, so when they arrive I will show you what they are. However, tonight at the meeting they mentioned that there is some new WW meals at our local supermarket. So I thought, why not go and check them out? So I did. I went down to the local supermarket and I picked up 3 meals. I only got 3 because they're like $10 each, and I've still got lunches in my fridge that I did on meal prep, so I really don't need a lot of stuff. I just wanted to check these out and see what they were like. So the first one I got is peri peri chicken. This looks real good, and this is only 5 smart points. And you know what, for a lunch, that's fantastic. And I would probably even keep a couple of these in the the freezer, and maybe a weekend meal when we're out or whatever and I'm not having to rush home and cook something. These would actually be really good. Now this one here I think is real nice. It's a yellow fish curry with lentils, pumpkins, green beans and zucchini. Now these are also gluten free, and there is no artificial flavors, colors, sweeteners or preservatives, and that's in every single packet. This one is 6 smart points. How good does that look? Now the health rating on this, 4 stars. Oh, this one, actually, I forgot to mention, the peri peri chicken has 4.5 health stars on it. And in Australia, we are really strict on our food guidelines. So 4.5 stars, I think that's pretty damn good if you ask me. And I just love the fact that there's no artificial, the colors, flavorings and sweetness. I love that. Now the last one that I picked up, which is also 4.5 stars, is chicken cacciatore with creamy mashed potatoes, carrots and zucchini. And that is 4 smart points. So that's actually not too bad. I'm actually pretty impressed at that. Now, this one, oh, that's interesting. If I have a look at the nutritional content on the back, I'm not too bad about that actually. So in this one, it has got 50 grams of protein in the chicken cacciatore, 50 grams of protein, and only 7 grams of carbohydrates. That's really good. I'm impressed. WW, I'm impressed. The peri peri chicken is 56 grams of protein. Ooh, this one's a bit higher. 16 grams of carbohydrates. That's probably from the beans. That's okay though, I'm all right with that. I'm not gonna spin out. Now the fish, 30 grams of protein, which I would expect. Ooh, 18 grams of carbs. I wish I'd looked at that before I bought it, because 18 grams of carbs for one meal for me is, but anyway. Maybe Mike, this one. He's a buff man, he can handle the carbs. So yeah, that is it guys. I had a great meeting, except for these 2 ladies behind me tonight at the meeting. Oh my goodness, they just peeved me right off. They just talked and talked and talked and talked. Even the coach looked at them and like, why can't you just be quiet? Does anybody else get annoyed with people in their meetings when they just are so ignorant and rude? Oh my goodness, it just irritated me so bad today. So I just had to kind of shake that off when I left there, because I was feeling really riled up by the time I left my meeting. But anyway, I'm curious. I weighed in with my normal leggings. I normally wear the same leggings to weigh in. I've just got a t-shirt. I always just put a t-shirt on. And tonight I wore my jumper because it's autumn, but it's pretty cool at night, so I kept my jumper on. And this jumper is not thick, but I mean, it's bigger than what I would normally weigh in, and I wore my Skechers sneakers. So tonight I probably wore heavier clothes than normal. Tell me, and I want to know, do you guys weigh in every single week with the same clothes? Or do you just don't care? Do you just wear something similar around about the same weight? Or what do you do? Tell me, because I'm one of those people that like to weigh in on this with the same kind of clothes each week. I don't know why, I just like it. But tonight I wore a jumper, so that maybe added to my weight. No, I doubt it. Do you guys take your jewelry off? Do you wear lighter shoes? What do you do? Let me know below. I'm curious, because I'm a bit of a fanatic about what I weigh in. Alright guys, that is it for tonight. Keep an eye out for a couple of Cook With Me videos in the next few days. And yeah, that's me for this week. If you guys are weighing in, I wish you all of the best of luck. Let me know in the comments below how you're going. I'm always interested to see how everyone's getting on. And thanks so much for checking back in. I appreciate you all so much, and I hope you're having a fantastic week. I am so far. I'm pumped. I'm ready to go. I'm just feeling awesome. So anyway guys, thanks again, and we'll catch you all again soon.